What's up, guys? This is Big D, and once again, you're watching Big D Films. Welcome back for yet another edition of the Shattered Glass Saloon, where we talk things motorcycles, and in this instance, motorcycle related. So with that being said, grab your seat, grab a drink, and join in on this discussion. Cheers. So, the topic for today. On Monday, October 26th, Harley Davidson announced that they're getting into the electric bike business. And no, I'm not talking about the live wire, something I haven't had a chance to even talk about yet. Nope, they're talking about the electric bicycle business. That's right. Electric bicycles. And they announced that they're going to have a spin-off brand, Serial One, which is a play on the oldest Harley Davidson known to man, which is Serial Number One. Now, the first photos of Serial One, the bicycle, came out not long ago, and it has a striking resemblance to Serial Number One. I've had the opportunity and the privilege of being able to go to Milwaukee, go to the Harley Davidson Museum, and actually see Serial Number One, the motorcycle, in person.
There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the oldest Harley Davidson known to man.
It's a very cool experience. It was cool for me to be able to say, compared to like what I ride even then or now, compared to what motorcycles came from, what they used to be, was very cool to me. And so when I saw the pictures of Serial One, there's a lot of nostalgia here, real throwback. It's got the white tires, the black rims, the leather saddle seat with the oversized springs, and it even appears to have a leather belt style drive instead of a chain like most bicycles. So just like Serial Number One with a large brown belt drive, well, it looks like Serial One, the bicycle, is going to have the same thing. Now, Harley Davidson isn't going to be the first motorcycle manufacturer to get into the e-bike business. Other manufacturers like Ducati and BMW and like, I don't know, what's another one? Triumph. I've seen Triumph here. You know, they're already in this market. So Harley looks like they're just following suit. I'll come back around to that. No other details yet of potential range, weight, pricing, or really anything else for that matter, have come out about Serial One yet. All we've got is the little teaser pictures. There is a countdown on their website going on right now, and I think by the time this video is released, maybe that countdown has counted down already, or maybe it's only got a couple more days to go, but maybe we'll find out some of those other details when that countdown finally reaches its end. But, you know, again, they're not the first motorcycle brand to make this shift. So Triumph, they unveiled their own prototype, the Trekker GT. They did that earlier this year. Ducati has already launched a series of e-bikes, a couple different models. Even automotive companies. I mentioned BMW, but Jeep is another one that they've already released models of e-bikes. And so going back to the pricing of the Harley Davidson Serial One, these couple other e-bikes that I've already mentioned, as they range in the price range between $2,250 all the way to like $7,000, which is, you know, that's quite a stretch. There's quite a bit of ground to cover there. But being that that's the case, you have to understand and believe that Serial 1, the bicycle, it's when they do release that, it's gonna cost a pretty penny. So, I guess the point here to all this is where you guys come in, and I got some questions for you. The first question that I have, now that I bring you this information about Harley Davidson's Serial 1 e-bike, is why? Why? What do you think the purpose of Harley Davidson doing this is? Okay? On top of that, another question, maybe do you think maybe it's because the younger generations, they're just not getting into the Harleys so much, and maybe they just figured this was another revenue stream for them? Or maybe, I don't know, this is just a trend, and this trend is expected to blow up, and maybe they don't want to fall behind on yet another market, like as they did with, some real small, like, starter bikes. Other companies were doing 250s and 300s and stuff, and Harley didn't have anything for a long time. They had the 883 Sportster. This is the smallest thing they had up until the streets. But I don't really understand this move. I don't really get what they're trying to accomplish here. As far as I'm concerned, I think they have some other problems to focus on, like maybe trying to focus their main product, being their motorcycles, to another generation, and trying to gain some new customers. I don't know. I don't understand the getting into electric bicycles. I just, I don't understand that at all. So again, I ask you guys, what do you think? What's your opinions on Harley Davidson and their spin-off brand Serial 1 and releasing an electric bicycle of all things that they could be doing right now? This is what they decide to focus on. So, is it a couple things, do you think, that I had mentioned? Just another revenue stream? Is it just trying to be in another market where others are already getting into? What do you think? I want to know your thoughts. With that, I'm going to wrap this one up, you guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell. And with that being said, Shattered Glass Saloon this time around is closed, but drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about all this, and so we can keep this discussion going in the after hours. With that being said, that's all I got for now. I am Big D. You've been watching Big D Films. And until next time, we'll catch you down the road.